What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Alright, today I have another video for you guys on the basketball review. Today I have a Spalding Never Flat NBA Game Ball Series replica. Alright, not the real one, the replica, the cheaper version, the Never Flat edition. Alright, let's get into it. Yay! Alright guys, I'm gonna leave the spec here, right? You guys can read it, pause the video, whatever, and then continue. But the first thing I want to talk about is the feeling of this ball, the first impression or whatever when I got the ball. Alright, let's bring the ball out. But this ball is already breaking in, so from what I remember, when I first got it, this ball feel very hard, stiff. It wasn't a pleasant feeling. For like not a good first impression. All right, and then the price on this one is $39.99, $40, pretty expensive, right? It's not cheap. So, and then the next thing I want to talk about is the bounce on this one. The bounce on this one is not, I don't know, not that consistent, right? It's when I dribbling the ball or go under my leg or behind my back, all that good stuff. It's I have a little bit of a hard time to predict where the ball going to land, but it's not that bad, but it's not that consistent when it comes to bounce. And it's also sounds funny because this ball feel heavy. That's why it have this funny sound to it, like a sticky sound to the floor kind of. But yeah, the next one will be the Never Flat technology on this ball. They put this nitro flat inject molecule into the ball to keep this ball stay inflated or keep the air in place. They also have this black piece or black rubber on the valve to prevent the air from escaping, or from keep the dust or the dirt try to get inside the core of this ball. But from what I read online, like different review it's a mixed review. Some people have like a bad experience with this ball in terms of like keeping the air together, but I have a good one. So I keep this ball in the locker, not my locker, in the closet for maybe over a year, and then I grab it to do a review, and it's the air is still there, but I feel like it's somewhat deflated, but not too bad. Right, it's still playable, but I have to add some air into it, right, to make it even more playable. Talk about adding air. So if you guys want to put air into this ball, there's a black piece here. You have to really go to the edge of it and then push the needle, right? Don't try to go directly straight in the middle because it might damage this piece. So go to the side, kind of dig through a little bit and then push it through. Then you gotta be okay. The next one will be the shooting accuracy. Shooting accuracy on this one is it's not that consistent, right? Because this ball is kind of heavy, right? So if you go like from a layup to a jumper to mid-range jumper to the 3-point, it's not consistent, right? I don't know. It just feels weird because this ball is heavy. So, and then also when this ball hit the rims, it have this some kind of forgiveness into it. So if you hit like kind of the edge of the rim, it doesn't fly off to the air. It's like hit and then roll into the basket, right? Unlike all the ball, it's sometimes it hit really far. But with this ball, I feel like it does have this forgiveness to it. If you're a soft touch shooter, right? I'm a soft touch shooter. I don't shoot heavy, so a lot of time when it hit the rims, right? When this ball hit the rim, it will just like roll into the basket, right? It just bounce a little bit and then hop into the basket. But if you hit like the back piece of the thicker part of the rims, it gonna fly off, right? But I'm talking about if you hit the edge of the rim, would be this ball will give you some kind of forgiveness and then roll into the basket. All right, but the accuracy is not, it's not all that. And then let's move on to the durability. Durability on this ball sucks, man. Just straight off from the bat like that, just sucks. You like look at this. You can't even read this stuff anymore. Like all the paint come off, and can't read it. And this ball is they claim to you can use it outdoor and indoor use, but I play with this ball outdoor twice, right? And it's make the ball look pretty bad. So for me, I feel like this ball should be used only indoor only. Don't try to use outside because it won't last. If I only use twice outdoor, the outdoor that I go to is like a nicer finer sand court, right? Not those rough concrete stuff like that. It's a nice floor and a nice ground, and then it's already like have a bad wear and tear on it for only 2 times. So I highly suggest you guys to use this ball indoor only. All right. My final thought on this ball, I feel like I don't get that satisfaction from this ball, and then for what I pay for it. There are better ball out there for almost or close to the price range. For example, like Bad and Perfection have the same price range, $40, and then it's a nicer ball. And then like the Rock C2C basketball is a lot nicer than this one, but the Rock C2C is around 55 or so, $55, but $15 more, but you probably get that that nice feeling or that satisfaction from that ball. And then of course the Wilson Evolution, which is $60, kind of expensive, $20 more than this ball, more expensive than this ball. But then of course you're gonna feel happy with that purchase. Your satisfaction with your purchase, it can be great. And then of course like the Wilson Evolution, everyone love it, right? You take it to the court, people would want to play with that ball, and then since you get used to that ball already, you perform better. This ball, not too many people want to play with it. If you have to choose between, if you let people choose between this ball and the Wilson Evolution, of course people are gonna pick Wilson Evolution over this ball any day, all day, right? So I think that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment below. I will answer it for you. And thank you guys for watching. Tune in for more review on more basketball. I have a couple more balls, indoor ball to review. If you guys like the video, like. If you don't like it, whatever. Peace to the man.